Let's talk about the unconventional way to discover purpose. Yeah, the very unconventional way to discover purpose. If you are in a place where you've not discovered purpose, you've not found a purpose for yourself, you are still confused. What is my purpose? God, what do I do? What have you called me on earth to do? Let's talk. First of all, start to feel vacuums. Yeah, start to feel vacuums. Start to feeling vacuums where you feel like, okay, there's a need here. Start to feel vacuum there. Let me take myself for an example. I started to feel vacuum in my father's church. My father is a pastor, where I feel, okay, there's a need in the life of the young women that are there. These women, they were not just aligning to God's way for themselves. They were just living life carelessly. So I felt, okay, I knew better. So I decided to start gathering them together to, teach them one or two scriptures that I know then, and then that's how we've grown now to the women we are setting, we are building to them. So start finding where to fill in vacuums in your church. What are they struggling to get? They are lapping. There's lapses in the ushering department. Go there and go and fill that vacuum. There's lapses in the choir department. Go there and go and fill that department. I am literally in the choir department, and I know I'm not very good, but I just love to be there. Literally, my father's church, I know I'm not very good at singing, but I knew that these people, they were lacking one or two things. But I brought in my mind, not just my voice, but I brought in my mind, my time, and I sacrificed. And so go to the prayer department, fill in the vacuum. Go to the cleaning departments, clean the church, fill in the vacuum. When the pastors come to the altar and then they are saying, okay, we need somebody to do this, stand up and do it. In my church, when they're making donations, they don't even need to say, oh, who is going to write name for us? I carry biro and I start writing. Do you understand? So filling vacuums, not just in church, please. Even in your offices, in your place of work, in your school, filling vacuums. In your school, they are needing something. Bring yourself, okay, I'm going to do this, I want to do this. Do it, and God will help you. Okay, so build strategic relationship. Fill vacuums where there is a need to do something. Do it. While I was in secondary school, my teacher will come into the class. They will give assignment. They will say, okay, one person stand up and collect all the book. Those kind of a thing. I will stand up and begin to collect the book. That's how I was giving class captain from SS1 to SS3, and it helped me in governance. It helped me in building. It helped me in literally leadership. It's built my leadership skills. You can imagine, you say class attendance, what does it do? It does a lot. It built my leadership skills. I was able to learn how to lead people. Set rota. That rota of who is sweeping from Monday to Friday. I had to use my brain to crack it. And it helped me. Now that I have a ministry, I can run it comfortably because I've gathered so much wisdom right from my secondary school days, my university school days. I was the secretary in my department. I was the secretary in my church department, and even in the general department, I was still the secretary. So even prayer secretary, I was the prayer secretary. So I was good with documentation, and that started in my primary school days because I had the knowledge. I filled a vacuum, so I was choosing. You will not be choosing if you don't start to fill vacuums. God will not even see you. God will not even feel like you are ready to do something if you don't begin to fill vacuums. So you need to learn to fill vacuums. Let God see that, okay, this person, she's willing to learn. Yes, she's willing to learn. She's willing to be open to do some certain things, and God will help you. Okay. See you all in my next video. I just needed to drop this thing like very quick. See you on my next video. Bye.